Brian, it's okay. You've got this. You're gonna blow them out of the water this time. Years of practice makes you better. Had a big old bowl of success this morning. This is it.
Hey, I'm really sorry I'm running a bit late here. Crazy day, lots of interviews.
It's all right.
Michael.
Brian.
Brian.
That's
Very
my
nice
name.
to meet
You've got
you.
a firm handshake.
You as well.
Trust that.
Yeah, good lesson to learn. Well, Brian, I really appreciate you coming in today. So I'm just going to get right to the point here. What drew you to the company?
Well, I'll tell you. I was reading through the paper, my neighbor's paper. I don't subscribe, and there was an ad in there saying, "Hey, we want some happy, friendly people who like helping others." That's me to a T. If there's something where my friends say, "What's Brian?" they say he's helpful. So I walked on by.
So I'm going to stick to some classic questions here. What do you think are some of your strengths, as well as what's your big opportunity that you think you can really work on?
Well, Michael, I'm a leader, naturally. I lead in my dreams a lot. I don't know if you're much into the underground video game circuit, but I have a team that I lead through some treacherous missions into the deep internet in these games. My dog follows me when I tell it to, so do my 27 gerbils. They all listen. I say their names. I say, you get over here. And like clockwork, they follow. So that's a pretty good skill that I have, I'd say, being a leader, yeah. Well, if I had to pick something about myself to improve, I guess I could be a little less humble about myself. I'm really, really humble. I could work on taking a little more pride in the can-do attitude that lives in my brain.
So, taking a look at the references you sent over to me, and I have a couple questions about them. A couple, not necessarily concerns, but just a couple questions.
Well, the first reference on there, if I remember correctly, is a joint reference, if you will. It's both of my parents. They'll vouch for me. At least they should. If they say anything bad about me, it's not true.
So tell me about some of the, unique skill sets that you may bring to this job.
Like I said earlier, I can tame lions, I can wrestle bears, I fought off 7 piranhas at once, I can tie almost any kind of knot. I've never told a lie. I created my own language when I was 4. Some people call it baby talk, I call it the voice of God. Michael, you don't mind if I smoke in here? I discovered a planet when I was 11. Turned out it was just a bit of dust on my telescope, but it's a planet. Things live there. You kind of put me on the spot. I'm sorry, I get real nervous in these things because I have to tell so many lies to get the job. So what's your policy on international phone calls, on work phones? This is gonna be my office, right? Can I use the printer whenever I want? Do I have to wear pants? Is there a key to the office that I can have if I ever just want to hang out in here? Maybe take a nap off the clock? Can I bring my 27 gerbils? They have some issues with not being around me. They pretty dependent on me. I'm just really sick and I didn't want to cancel this because it's the only shot I've got. Is there like a map of the air vents around here? This isn't confidential, right? Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Who's Becky? Hello, Destiny? Yes. I'll take your call. I see you mentioned Becky a lot in here. Is that your wife? A great aunt, maybe? Someone who could maybe be a reference for me to get this job?
Well, you definitely gave me a lot to think about. I really appreciate you coming in. Gotta get to the next meeting, so yeah, it's a pleasure meeting you.
So here's how this is gonna play out, Michael. You're gonna offer me the job. I'll think about it. Don't worry, I'll accept. By the way, about that 6-month advance, I'll need that in cash, okay? Like before I leave today.
Will you do it for $3 an hour, no benefits, and you start today?
I don't have anything else going on.
welcome aboard.
Thanks.
Now we're
Really, the only reference that I thought may have been, you know, putting it out there, being a little bit edgy with was when I put that ghost from my childhood on there. But if you're not comfortable reaching out to that reference, you know, we can just pretend that one wasn't there. We can pretend that was all a joke. Are you comfortable if you hold hands for a minute? He may be around here. Nope. You know what? Never mind. Yeah. We don't need to forget that was on.